Hey guys, this is Courtney, the Coupon Kid of Chicago. Here's my Walgreens haul for you guys this week. There's not a whole ton actually going on this week at Walgreens. But there was a few deals that I wanted to get in on, like the Tums is a really good deal, especially for me because I have an upset stomach a lot, so I do go through a lot of like antacids and stomach medication. So for me, that was definitely something that I really needed to get. So I wanted to make sure I was stocked up on that. I did a total of 5 transactions, and it would have cost me, for everything that you see here, a total of $39.84. I paid $4.10 plus $1.32 in tax. It should have, there was a few little mistakes here and there that actually wound up occurring. And I guess I'll go into that when I do my deal breakdowns for you guys to show you what I guess kind of happened. But it should have cost me only right around $1.50 for everything, right around between $1.40 and $1.60, somewhere in between there, including tax. So yeah, there was a little bit of a mistakes, but like I said, I'll show you guys what went wrong. I saved, though, still a total of $34.42. I used $22 in register rewards. It should have been, one of the mistakes was one of my register rewards, or two of them actually, I was using a $2.50 register reward, and it only came off as $2 instead of $2.50. So it should have been $23 in register rewards, but it only was $22. And I got back $22 in register rewards, plus I got back $1 in balance rewards points, for a total of $23 in, I guess, in-store savings, like, between the register rewards and the balance points. So, I'll break down my transaction for you guys so you can see everything. So, alright. Alright guys, so this was my first transaction. I picked up one of the Mitchum deodorants. Those are on sale this week for $1.99, and you get back 1,000 balance points, making it 99 cents. Now, there was no coupon that went along with this. However, I did have a $2 register reward that was going to expire, so I just wanted to use it and get it out of the way. So that's just what I picked up. And then since this was $1.99, I had to pick up something so that it would take the place. Kind of like a filler, because if it's $1.99 and my register reward was $2, I'd have to have something so that it would take up another penny. So what I got was this, what's it called? Money envelope. Now, with the in-ad coupon, you guys can see here, it should have been $1 for 4, 25 cents a piece, so I was expecting you to pay 24 cents. However, the coupon didn't scan, which is one of the first little mistakes that I had. So, instead of paying 24 cents, I wound up paying, you can see on the back, their normal price, $1 for 2, or 79 cents a piece. So I wound up paying 78 cents for this, which is much more than I had wanted to pay. However, that's just the way it worked out. And my cashier was like, I don't know why the in-ad coupon's not taking off. And I was just like, okay, just forget about it. Just let it go normal price. And so I was expecting to pay 50 cents because I didn't read, the fine print. And read that it was 79 cents. So that's what I wound up paying. My subtotal was 78 cents. And then after tax, my tax was 22 cents. I paid $1, and I got back 1,000 points, equivalent to $1. So I'll show you all the next transaction. Alright, so here are the next two transactions that I did. I picked up, this was one transaction, this was another transaction, but they both worked out to be identically the same price and savings and everything. Oh, and with the first transaction I did, I saved $4 even. This transaction, I picked up one of the Tums. This is on sale for $4.50 this week, and these are the you can see they're kind of, it's the 225 count, so it's a total of 50. And the coupon, there's a coupon, I believe it's from like 11 Red Plum, for $1 off of any 50 count Tums refreshers. So you can use that coupon on that, and that makes it $3.50, and then you get $4.50 back in register rewards, making it a dollar moneymaker. So that was definitely something, again, I wanted to pick up because I use this product a lot, and also if it's a moneymaker, definitely picking it up. And then the other thing that I picked up was this Colgate Max Fresh toothpaste. It is on sale for $2.99. You get back $2 in register rewards, and then there's a 50-cent off coupon, making these 49 cents. But since I was making money from this and using a total register rewards that was going to cover it. And then the other thing, like I said, my little mistake here with these with these cards, these were $1 for two. And like I said, with the in-ad coupon, they should have been 25 cents a piece, which I would have wound up paying 50 cents. So I used, after my 50-cent and my $1 Tums coupon and the 50-cent Colgate coupon, I used a $3 and another $3 register reward for a total of $6 in register rewards. My subtotal was 99 cents. Like I said, it should have been 49 cents. And then after tax, my tax, I paid 31 cents and 8 cents. So for a total after tax, $1.38, and that was the same for both transactions. And I wound up saving in both $9.09 each, for 90% savings in those two transactions. So I'll show you guys the last two. Alright, so these are the last two transactions that I did. I picked up again the Tums Refreshers, which are $1 or $4.50. Used $1 off coupon, pay $3.50 and get $4.50 back for a dollar moneymaker. And then I picked up, these are on clearance at my store for 39 cents a piece. And I picked up 3 of them because with the register rewards I was using, I was going to be, let's see, I needed to make sure I was at least over $1, and I would have 0 cents in tax. But for these, I should have paid 17 cents. Now, like I said, one of my $2 register rewards, or one of my $2.50 register rewards, rang up only at $2. So, that's what kind of gave me a little bit of the mistake, which is if I didn't want to, I didn't have to pick up one of these, and I still would have wound up paying 17, or would have only wound up paying a few cents. So, yeah. Anyway, so after I picked up 3 of these and one of those, and I used the $1 off Tums coupon, and then I used 2 $2 register rewards, my subtotal was 67 cents, and after tax, it was 8 cents and another 8 cents. So after that, I paid 83 cents in both transactions. So like I said, I don't know for sure why that happened, where where the $2.50 didn't come off and it was only $2, but I've had that happen to me before, and I think it was like a $5 register reward and it only rang up at $2.50 or something like that. So I don't understand sometimes why that happens, and I didn't catch it because it was only 50 cents. So I was like, oh, well, tax must have been, more than I had anticipated. But yeah, anyway, so that was my haul for this week. Like I said, there's a few good deals, not too much going on, but yeah, so anyway, if you guys have a haul from this week, I'd love to read, see, or hear about it via video, picture, or comment. And yeah, if anything else comes up this week, I may go out and pick it up and post a video then. So alright, bye guys.